guys, how's everybody? It's girl today. So just to address a question that I've been getting recently, and I find it so amusing actually. But one question that I've been getting a lot with regarding to my HIV status is, how did you find out were the symptoms? And the answer is no, there were no symptoms. Society believes that you need to have symptoms for you to know that it's time to take the Smarties. Not for all of us. So with me, I'm going to skip some parts, because I need to address this with my side, and not involving my ex-husband, so that if things don't come back and y'all have been sending people screenshots and said, yeah, she's been talking about her status and what, and him and I are not even together on social media, like. But anyway, because you guys, okay. So anyway, Mchita, we found out through him. Not going into that, but anyway, we had to eventually go to the clinic together, and they said, okay, cool. We asked him to come to bring you, so that we test you guys together since you're married and whatnot. Oh, okay, cool. You know, when you're walking into a place and you've got all the confidence, or there's nothing there. I know myself, like there's absolutely no way, And so we're going there, they're asking us, okay, how are you guys feeling about testing and all of that? And I'm like, me, I'm okay. Okay, I know a lot of people that are living with it. They're living their lives positively and healthy, so it doesn't scare anymore. Like, come on, let's be realistic, guys. HIV is no longer as scary as it was before. I think before, people were not even being killed by the virus, but they will be killed by the stress. They will be killed by depression, by the worry. Like when you hear HIV, you think about being in nappies and all of that, and it's not like that. You just take your pill every day. Take care of your health, and you're living a beautiful life. Like, anyway, so I'm like, no, man, I'm okay. I know a lot of people that are living with it, and I'm unbothered, really. It's nothing scary anymore, it's like any chronic illness. Oh, okay, fine. The nurse like, I love your mentality, very positive. Okay, cool. Hi, we test. Still, when the blood has been taken, I'm like, no, nothing's gonna happen. Da 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 da. No, guys, hey, life with it. Boo. Red lines, toe. Like each other, and then did that. Okay, now I'm okay, cool. When you're like, okay, there's no way. Like 2022, I was sick. I was pregnant. Sorry, 2022, I was pregnant with my child. Okay, we'll be believing it was a girl. Anyway, 2022, I was pregnant, and then I lost the baby. So if you know, during pregnancy they do all kinds of tests, and HIV is one of them. Prior to the pregnancy, I had health issues because of depression. Blood tests, right through and through. After pregnancy, I was like literally sick and slipping back into depression. The doctor, there was a lot of physical symptoms of depression that we did not even understand, to an extent that the doctor just literally had to take blood to check for everything, to an extent that we were even checking for cancer. Like, the doctor was just worried about me, and nothing came back, like, positive. Everything was clear, like, clinically sharp. So now we faced this, and in my mind I'm like, but whenever 1, 2, 3 came up, I would ask, oh, okay, cool, no, let's not stress, we're not there. Then the nurse asked, so how do you feel? I'm like, no, I'm good. As I said, I know a lot of people are living with it, so I believe I would say I would have enough support, And then the tears start coming down, and it's not even the tears about the virus, but the tears about how, after everything, how, when when you've dealt with cases of infidelity, and it has always been a matter of there's no such thing, you've always been made to seem like like there's no such. You're seeing things, you're hearing things, whatever you're saying is not true. Like, denial was like the main thing, and then boom, this comes up. Okay, cool, no stress. Let's not pinpoint and say, what did this come with? It does not matter anymore because it's here. So now, what is the way forward? Me being me, whatever comes my way, I take it as it comes, and I live. Like, just trust me when I say that very same day, he was off, so I gave him my pills, and no, I think I took my pills with me. I went to work. At work, they knew that I had to attend to some family issue. And then I went to work. The first person that I told was my sister-in-law, and then my best friend, Laverne. Those two, I told them immediately on my way to work. I'm like, guys, this is what just happened. And both of them were like, Kanjat. And we're like, okay, life is life. Let's push, you know. I got to work. I went straight to my HR. Like, Miss Tan, this is what's happening. I remember her giving me this beautiful hug, and she's like, "How are you feeling? Are you okay?" And I cried. I literally cried, and I still say, like, I was crying out of disappointment. I was crying out of hurt. I was crying out of so many questions and asking myself, all these years, I'm like, why did you stay? But anyway, we're not there. She hugged me, she embraced me, we spoke about it, and she's like, okay, let me know how can you support. Like, I will forever treasure that woman when it comes to this journey, because she is one person that's made it so beautiful when it comes to her support. And she's like, okay, whatever you need, the company will assist you. Whenever you need to go for your appointments, please let us know in time. And since then, the company has been very, very supportive, even until the time when I disclosed. And when I disclosed, she was like over the moon. She's like, okay, now how do we help other people, companion, you know. So that's how I found out, guys. That's how I found out. There were no symptoms. Not everybody of us are gonna have symptoms. So the advice is, please go check yourself regularly. Maybe every 3 months, not even 6 months, every 3 months. Get it every month if you can, especially if you know yourself or busy. I would say I do it as regularly as possible. But if you know, we are relaxed in marriage, in relationships, like we're fine, nothing's gonna happen, you know, focusing on one person and whatnot, and then boom, life happens. So please check yourself regularly. On a serious note, check yourself regularly. And when you find out that you're HIV positive, know that it's not the end of the world. Like, it's just a chronic illness like your asthma, your high blood pressure, your diabetes. You take your medication, and I think things like diabetes are even more dangerous than HIV these days, you know. But most importantly, please use protection. It's not just HIV that we deal with. We've got STIs, you know. We've got serious STIs that we and STDs that we have in our country, and once you get those, they're not as kind as HIV. But once you do find out that you're HIV positive, please take your meds consistently at the same time every day. Try to eat healthy. I know some of us, finances are not that good, and you can't afford to live to eat healthy. Some of us, you eat whatever you can afford, whatever you get, you know. But try and eat healthy. Try and exercise if you can. Just live life to the fullest. Understand that HIV is in you, not the other way around. So it needs to listen to you. You need to tell HIV that, Bona, I care when I chose to come into my body. So you are going to listen to me. We are going to live. We are going to change the world. We are going to thrive. Like, you and I are not gonna. Me, I talk to this HIV. I'm like, Ebra, we're not gonna have issues. I'm not gonna be having some funny health conditions and funny things on my skin and on my what. I'm not. You and I. You stay there. I feed you with your pill every day, and that's it. So that's how you tackle it. You just live your life to the fullest, and understanding that it does not change anything about you. When you walk in the street, you are not written on the forehead or a and thing is HIV positive. And once people, if you even find out, like, what can they do? And don't disclose if you're not ready. Like, our world is very cruel. I disclose because I'm a strong person, and my life has always been a testimony, and I disclose because I wanted to help the next person. But it's still hard, you know. You still have those people that, you know. I remember this other guy, he inboxed me and we were chatting for a couple of days, and I wasn't really into a relationship. We were just talking, and then we touched base on my HIV status after that message. So if you know that you can't handle rejection, don't disclose. If you know you can't handle negativity, don't disclose. Keep it yourself. But it's very important, when you do get into a relationship, please tell the next person. You cannot. Somebody once said it's considered to be attempted murder if the person reports you. So it's very important that the person makes a choice to say, yes, you are HIV positive and I choose to stay with you, or yes, you are HIV positive and I choose to walk away. It's within the right, and it's okay. So, but it's very important that you disclose. Above that, take care of yourself, love yourself, know that HIV does not define you. You are still beautiful as a woman, you are still handsome as a man, and nothing is changing. The only thing that changes is that you now have a pill that you need to take every single day at a specific time. But above all, pray. Pray for that pill every single time. Pray for it, speak to it, speak life into it, that when it enters your body, it does what it's supposed to do, and it ends there. It's not going to cause complications. HIV is not going to cause complications. Like, you're going to live your life to the fullest. That is just my journey. So I've answered that part. We'll come to the other parts. Bye, guys.